It's 8 clean sheets in a row for Arsenal, 7 of them for David Raya. And since the start of last season, he has kept the most of any Premier League goalkeeper with 20. That is obviously well clear of everyone else, including Dean Henderson, Jordan Pickford and Robert Sanchez, who are closest to that figure. Now, you might think, well, come on, it's not that hard to be the Arsenal goalkeeper right now, is it? They keep clean sheets all the time because they're not facing any shots. Or are they? Let's have a look. In the vertical here, we have got minutes per goal conceded. And in the horizontal, we have got shots on target conceded per minute. Now, this illustrates really how much better Arsenal are at keeping the ball out of the net than the rest of the Premier League. They're way up there, Arsenal. They are very much able to stop attacks before the opposition can get a shot off. Look, I know what you're thinking. If you're at home, sometimes these graphics aren't your cup of tea, but what you can take away from that is that Arsenal are very good at defending. And let's check in on our projection, shall we? We've been doing this for quite a while now, where we compare Arsenal's goals conceded to the record of 15 set by Jose Mourinho's Chelsea side of 2004-05. Now, Chelsea's goals against, that's the blue line. You can follow it up there. Arsenal's so far is the red line here. 10 games in, Arsenal, as we know, have conceded just 3 times. Mourinho's team at this point, by the way, had let in just 2. And the green line, this is where it gets exciting, folks. That's our projection of where Arsenal might be come the end of the season if they concede goals at the same rate they are doing so. That's the trajectory as it is right now. They are scheduled to concede around about 11 goals. That is what they are tracking at the moment, which would beat the almost unbeatable record of Chelsea's 15 from 2004-05. Will they do it?
Season report we're doing. That's
a school report.
That shot everybody up.
That's school report. OK. So...
I heard that word, do you? School is just school.
The best goalkeeper so far in the Premier League this season.
Best keeper.
Is it Raya?
Got to be Raya on a number.
Got to be on it.
Raya?
Have they still only conceded 3 goals?
Yeah. In all comps, I think it is.
Yeah.
Do you know, every game Arsenal going to know, like in Europe, though, you just automatically think they're going to win, don't you? You're not thinking any slip-ups.
Even last night.
Last night you just knew it'd be 2 or 3-0 or whatever.
You know, the way they started as well, Slavia Prague, because I was thinking, who's going to get the ball for us and play us that? But, like, Slavia Prague was on.
Yeah.
They just, like, saw it off.
Raya.
And bam, got the penalty.
You know, when Liverpool and City won the league, though, the last 2 years, Arsenal conceded the least goals, didn't they? Mm-hmm. So...
Yeah, but no, like, but...
I know, obviously, it's only 3. Yeah.
More of a goal track now, Jill, of course.
But it goes to show that, obviously, you've got to put the ball in the back of the net.
Yeah, they're doing that as well.
Best defender? Gabriel, do you reckon?
Yeah.
Or Timber?
Probably.
I think Timber's been amazing.
Oh,
Timber's pushing him close. Obviously, Gabby scores the goals and that, but Timber's...
What's a defender?
It's a centre-half, isn't it?
What about Van der Ven?
Well,
his goal,
his goal.
Nice.
Well,
he got caught last week off Casado for the goal against Tottenham, didn't he? Against Chelsea.
But then he scored that goal. So.
That
brilliant,
goal was incredible.
Who do you think? Gabriel, Timber?
Yeah, Gabriel.
Special mentions for others? Any others?
United, any United lads?
Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole.
Maguire.
Gabriel.
Yeah, I think it's got Gabriel.
Who's been the best midfield player in the Premier League so far?
But
Rice.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Rice or Casado, do you reckon?
Yeah, so I think that, yeah. So far, Raya, yeah.
Again,
Gabriel,
powerful. I like lads who look powerful, you know what I mean? So, even on a bad day, they're powerful, yeah. Odegaard, I know.
So that's 3. So that's 3 so far.
And the centre forward, no, it's Haaland, isn't it?
Probably Haaland, yeah.
Yeah, you can't have that one.
Right, we've got a spine of the team. Who has been the biggest disappointment so far in the Premier League? And it's a player and it's manager.
That's tough.
It's so horrible.
I'm going to reshape it.
Managers who might have just been sacked.
I'm going to reshape it.
The Wolves manager.
The player that's not lived up to expectations so far this season.
Still sounds bad.
Would you say Isak from a point of view of?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah. With all the noise that was coming, you'd probably go with it. You'd probably say Isak. Because now, the thing with Isak, the pressure is that when he comes, he has to do it. Because the guy who's playing is actually doing it. And he was doing
come
it.
good from, though.
I think
he'd come good. He had a couple of big moments there.
You think about the money-wise as well.
Yeah.
If you take money into consideration, you think about Verts as well, don't you?
Worry about him.
But sometimes
I think Verts will come good as well.
people just read the headlines, don't they? I think Verts
Even
has done
Verts passed
okay.
last night. If they score, that's an assist from lads are missing chance. You're going,
He had one at
and
Chelsea
his
as
stats
well.
don't look good on the back of that.
Xavi Simons.
Disappointed.
He had a beautiful shot last night. We were thinking if that goes in again, but like you just want to see. You want to see. Yeah, you just need to see more.
Still early, isn't it?
Yeah, still.
I think Verts is doing okay.
never thought he was
Sometimes we
great
just
signing.
read a headline and then it becomes a narrative. I think
when
he's
you
actually
watched him
doing
last
all right.
night-
Verts.
Florian.
I think somebody says something once and then it's like, oh my God, he's missed a game. Like, I actually think he's doing okay.
But did you see him against that opposition last night? He for some reason, he just looked more comfortable. He just looked more composed.
More of a European game.
I don't know what it was. Or maybe it's because it's a European game. It's not
just price tag. When you're
physical
when
presence.
you're 120 million, you're going to have that expectation.
But do they expect like 3 assists a game straight away? Like, you have to adjust, don't you? I think it does take a bit of time.
I know,
And the players have to adjust to him as well.
Yeah.
it's not taking time for Ekitike, though, has it? It's not.
Different for a striker. This is when people don't understand. With a striker, if you can be up there, you can be falling off your bad touch, going back. Ball comes across, bam, you tap it in. Everyone says, "Oh, he's settled." Because you've scored the goal. With a midfielder, it's harder. It's harder for defenders. It's hard for everyone else apart from a striker. Strikers score a goal, and everyone said, "Oh, he's settled."
So who's not lived up to expectations? Isak, would you say so far then?
I think Isak hasn't played enough for us to see him.
I was going to say, I don't feel like Isak's got going yet, really, has he? He's not like a run of games, has it? Although he had that big chance against United, he should have scored. And then you're off.
That is when you think, right, we know that when
Against
it's
United,
chance.
particularly.
Yeah.
I don't want to name anyone. I'm not going to go down that road because it's tough. I wouldn't like to be the player where I've just signed and I'm at home now on the toilet seat thinking, I just want to get better. I just want to do my... And then they stick to football saying, yeah, Ian Wright, yeah.
Do players help other lads now as much, you think? You know, when lads go to a club, do lads
Well, I think
go out of
when
their
you
way
look
to
at
help them?
Jokeris, right, I know it's
Like I'm on off the field as well. Do they go from?
But I think so, because when Arsenal scored that, when Jokeris scored that goal the other day, everybody, you see them when they done that camera, they're just happy for him because they know what it means.
It looks like Van Dijk is rallying round a little bit and trying to sort of take the heat off everyone. I think, to be fair, you look at what he's doing at the moment, Van Dijk. I mean, he didn't play well a couple of weeks ago against United, but he's standing up in interviews, he's fighting back. Yep. You can tell he's defending his patch, you know what I mean?
Well, he likes to fight back, even his interviews. He does pick up on comments. He does get hurt by it. No, I don't mind that.
Is it hurt, or is he just saying, no, hang on, don't have cheap shots?
No, he's fighting his corner.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then obviously some of the digs have been against him and his leadership, and he's come up fighting, and you go, oh, that's good.
You know, so it's
He's respectful with it as well.
He
was very good, you see him. Because the thing is that, as pundits, you know what I mean, we're not in an echo chamber, you know what I mean? It's not like, what we say affects people. And so when you say something that's maybe questioning someone's integrity about signing and dropping off, that's something where you wouldn't point at in the current climate if he was playing, I wouldn't point at him. I say he signed a new deal. I say let's see if he drops off. Yeah. You can't do that to Virgil and not expect him when he comes out to speak.
When you got that big contract.
Yeah, but when you are a player that stature and you're a captain, you have to come out and speak and say, no, I'm not having that. Just like you can have your opinion to say, he's got every right to answer.
What difference 24 hours in football makes. We were here in the stadium yesterday talking to Mikel Arteta, and all the questions were about Victor Gyökeres and the injury crisis up front. And then in the first 20 minutes of this Champions League game against Slavia Prague, the mistakes were creeping in. Arsenal were being overwhelmed. This stand behind me was absolutely raucous, and you were starting to ask the questions. Is this one injury too many? Is this just one blow or one game too much for this Arsenal team? But then up stepped Mikel Merino, the makeshift striker. Once again, that's 19 goals for club and country for Arsenal, and he keeps stepping up for Arsenal. He keeps stepping up for Spain. Now, Mikel Merino's goals weren't really needed overall because Arsenal went 1-0 up through Bukayo Saka's penalty, and there's this aura about Arsenal now, isn't there, that when they go 1-0 up, they will just see the game through because their defensive numbers are absolutely ridiculous. That's 8 clean sheets in a row for Mikel Arteta's side. They've equalled a joint club record set back in 1903-04, and they're the first English team to win their first 4 games of the season in Europe's top competition without conceding a goal since Leeds United in 1969-70 season. Now, that season for Leeds, they finished second and reached the European Cup semi-finals. That is not a situation that Arsenal want to be in. Again, that was actually their finish last season in those two competitions. But what we're seeing now with Arsenal is the next two games in both the Premier League and the Champions League are going to be pretty big tests. In-form Sunderland on Saturday, particularly important as well because Man City play Liverpool, and that Stadium of Light is going to be another big atmosphere that the Arsenal defence have to deal with. But here, they were putting their bodies on the line, they were celebrating blocks, and they only faced one shot on target, which came in stoppage time. And David Raya is being a spectator in most of these games at the moment. In the Champions League, they face Bayern Munich at home next. They face Harry Kane, the best striker in the world. That's going to be a really, really big test for this defence. But the way they're playing at the moment, this Arsenal defence, well, anyone is going to find it very difficult against them. And as long as Arsenal keep going on like this, they're going to be major, major contenders for the Premier League and the Champions League.